What's up, BluchaTube? Seems I've run afoul of the algorithm so beloved by young Frankenstein's apprentice. I'm gonna chill out my hothead with a Warm Island song because every YouTuber produces a 92 treatises and nails them to what they hope will be trending, but is more likely the pity pick after a particularly disappointing Noah Samson experience. Why should I be any exception? Not like I'm the freaking Holy Ghost, no need to boast. This algorithm should be toast. Just because I ask another man's wife and mother of 3 out to biscuits, it doesn't mean that base nectar is back in my good graces. Unless it's old school Niley hot, I ain't into brace faces, and it gets better when she gets milk in places. I want an interview, not a struggle snuggle. What do I look like, Moon Boy, Rave Ninja? Sorry for dad's sick local humor. And if I did want to fight a slave of Live Nation, it'd be Rihanna, because Barbados knows how to fly a flag. That's you being racist, not me. See tariffs, not Chris Brown. Last I checked, he's still Little Dicky, and Chris Brown is just happy the world accepted his apology as Dave. That's just one of the things we all know. Like how we all know a Disney season pass is a fast pass to El Jefe Island if your Space Cadet Mountain Log Flume Teacup and parents ain't back by sundown. Homeless tunnels? Best be checking the tunnels in that small world. After all, meeting Jeffrey Katzenberg and Meg Whitman ain't the place in history it's cracked up to be. Don't have a quibby about it. I'm not worried about the litigious nature of a company that couldn't figure out how human eyes orient. Besides, this isn't about the flash in the pan wealth redistribution that kept D-tier celebrities complacent during the pandemic. This is about the DARPA PSYOP Skinner box that makes Mark Bulimia Zerg look like a philosophy major sophomore. The YouTube algorithm. Not mad at it. Pretty baller. Like, I still do the tubes in the breadiest of ways. I like my ladies with the little extra costume options in the red, beige, or blue 3-piece Fox News assigns to any given female correspondent that needs to cover up a shoulder tattoo. Look at that! Doesn't Disney own Fox 2 these days? Not the news, just the yellow family like all the other yellow families they're trying to lock behind a screen. I can say that. They're cowards. If you want to see the gender gap, look no further than Jordan Peterson's wardrobe options compared to the Reicht Fuckabee. What the fuck's her name? Betsy DeVos? They're all ashamed of me, probably bots or AIDS most of the time. Wonder if it's the same 1,000 monkeys in India that run the Bing Mechanical Turk. So yeah, I still tube my philosophy as I Sophie my way to Mars with an H-bomber branded Depends because God forbid I hit pause on his latest choo-choo train of thought powered by a potato clock, getting everyone on stream now to compete with Twitch or bury the movie quality content that leftist cooks were putting out. Yeah, that's right. You think I didn't realize the first 3 names I said were Britishish? Sogheads? Australia already fought the Emu War, so don't think my grouse house doesn't see your jazz coming, you Illuminati Blair bitch wannabe fucks. A 2 value select? London Eye, hung up on a series of triangles? Why don't we pirouette to the founding of Germany and how the Bavarians used the north of the Holy Roman Empire to pay back war debts? Unsuccessfully, I might add. And now you think a Ferris wheel is gonna keep your Big Ben up? Man, your museums are so littered with misunderstood culture, pretty soon you'll have to pretend Tunisia exhumed Banksy's rat Mona Lisa themed sarcophagus. Shall I continue? Bishu? Unlearning Economics? Tom Scott? Thomas Nichols? Oh, this is a pickle. Think you can just GMT's your plan for world domination with the confidence that people prefer John Boyega over Andrewism? Export your digital fentanyl to the US the way the mouse tries to in China, one golden goat or golden state warrior at a time? Love to marvel at those statistics. Need to get the CIA propaganda over there to the new Red Dawn, or are you just setting up Crouching Lake or Hidden Disney to get Larry Fink and the BlackRock boys to Thailand more efficiently? More like ESPN burgers. Can't believe Gatsman Maxwell hasn't figured out the firewall was to keep the diddlers at bay. Too bad their silver hammer hasn't found the soft spot on Xi Jinping's head yet. Pooh, more like 10-cent Kirby, you Bob Eeyore, Christopher Robin, children of their innocent song of the South and Shere Khan and piglets. I can say that. Their copyright lapsed. As if China would fall for that shit. Have you seen what we did to Japan? Have you read what Japan did to China in World War II? Who showed up 60 years prior? Oh, say, can you sweep that one under the rug like the hentai you printed off the family gateway before smartphones started spying on anything that showed up in 300 lumens? Glad we Kim Jonged him at Bikini Atoll to remind him who's boss. Only thing more broken than our arrows was Henry Kissinger's pineal gland. You know what's pretty scary? Sexomatronics, especially if they know karate and skew towards the age most of people discover 4chan. Like, if Imagineers made those, it would mean that that world exists. And just by saying that, some Nazi who got skunked in the spirit cave will want to, just to piss me off, and another will say that was my intention all along. And YouTube thinks I want to be around these people? Or are you corralling me like some one-star low-renter Black Mirror style due to my all-American attitude? Because I'll smack the scowl right off Simon Cowell and sing my country tis of thee out my ass into his face and make Gordon Ramsay lick it off. For fuck's sake, you water-seasoning, bland toast-eating suicide cliff. You had 5 women with the audacity to remind us that any mention of England and spice is nothing but tragedy to choose from, and you only exported the trophy wife. Now you import telling the manufacturing sector they ain't gotta go to work. That joke tracks without how touch you are, Brit tube. You threw off my groove, and I'm the Jason Statham of YouTube the way I crank out content like ASMR fans do their hogs, myself included. At least semen makes a better necklace than a rope arm. How's that for top dog rose gold Isaiah Rashad? Remember, Xander Hall's not the only one who can fall down a pipeline. If someone you know or love is on meth, tell him to get on fucking Poshmark. Those discreet industry badwill neuron failing to art trash heaps. Get help.